Hello, Gemini. This is your May 2025 reading. As the snow. Hi, Gemini. I am Darienne. This is Darienne Empire. Welcome. If you've been here before, I'm going to be doing things a little bit different. I've decided to just kind of tune in a little bit more and switch up how I'm doing the tarot part. Tune in a little bit more to the kind of psychic energy of what's going on. So what I first see for you, Gemini, is when I tune into your energy, first of all, it was like pure white. And I never see anybody's energy that's just pure white like that. It feels almost like an elevation for you. I'm also seeing you getting outside a lot, which isn't really, doesn't take a rocket science or a psychic to know that if you are at least in this hemisphere in the warmer climates during this time in May, that you will be getting outside. But I do see green grass. I see you getting out in nature. I see a field very specifically. I also see you making some connections this month. I'm seeing you shaking hands. Maybe some of you might be buying a car, selling a car. There's this feeling of like checking off the list of things that you have to get done. Big things though, like selling a car or buying a car, right? Making kind of bigger, that's not a huge major life change, but it's bigger than just like, cleaning the house for the week, So there are some things that I'm seeing that connections that you're making this month that are helping you to feel the sense of like getting things done, finally checking that thing off the list. So let's get some overall energies here for you for this month. This is an astrology deck. So, Black Moon Lilith is a big influence for you this month. Mystery. Quite interesting. So I would say check where Black Moon Lilith is in your sign. But Black Moon Lilith is the sort of animalistic side of us. Can sometimes, it's that the part of us, and this is how I'm seeing it for showing up for you this month, is I'm almost like a little afraid of it because I'm a Gemini. So this is also a reading for me, but it's this energy of uncaging the ferocious desires that you have inside of yourself that you have left caged for who knows how long. They could come out a little bit wild, these desires. And I'm not talking about like just sexual desires, just things that you might want, things that you might have been afraid to ask for, things that, you because of a polite society, you've been like, I can't ask for that. Or maybe it's just something you've been holding on to for a really, really long time. And it's just like, it's about to come out. It's that Black Moon Lilith will make it come out. That Black Moon Lilith will be like, let it rip, girl. You know what I mean? Like, just let it out. And so that's quite an interesting energy to be guiding you this month. Okay, let's see. What are some outside influences for you this month? You've got the Six of Voices. This is a really pretty card, by the way. Quite interesting depiction of this, the traditional Six of Swords. Six of Voices is, for me, is usually the abuse card, getting out of an abusive situation. I'm seeing this getting some help from that Black Moon Lilith card. And as you can see, this card in particular is not just about getting out of abusive situation, but getting help to do so. So there's this hand here, this larger, more powerful kind of energy that's assisting across this way here. And I'm getting the sense that Black Moon Lilith might be a little bit of that guide for you. So yeah, there might be something outside of you that is helping you. It could be some kind of a guide. It could be it could be a therapist. It could be anything, but somebody outside of you seems to be helping you out of a situation. It even could be like, reading a book. That and that book just like unlocks it for you. Well, the author would be sort of the person outside of you that's assisting you. So this could be, it doesn't have to be like an actual person. Inside influences, you've got the 5 of inspiration, which this is normally, I don't even know if you could see this. It looks like it's so bright. It might be a little too bright for you to see it. Hopefully you can. But the inspiration, traditionally, this is the Wands card. And with 5s, there's a lot of conflict there. So it looks like there's a lot of, for me, what I'm seeing is a lot of internal, it's almost like too many ideas. It's just like too much going on, too many different directions that you want to be going in. Let's see what the message is for you this month. Knight of Voices. So I'm getting this sense that this for you in particular means just go for one of them. And in doing so, that actually helps you get out of that inner conflict and inner turmoil that you might be experiencing. Just like it just looks like the storm of ideas inside of you that might just be causing a lot of confusion. So there is a lot of confusion. Also, Black Moon Lilith can bring a lot of that confusion to that energy, because it is that sort of wild, animalistic, pure, just boiled down, raw desires. And it can cause a bit of a fury inside of us, internally. And so one thing I will say is that this is looking like it's being mixed up and drudged up for a purpose. It's looking like this kind of Black Moon Lilith energy, or whatever this influence is for you. Maybe you're just at a point in your life where you're ready to make changes and you're ready to stir some shit up a little bit, you know? But this is, I'm getting an actual image of like a sandstorm, like this whirling sandstorm inside of you. And the little grains of sand are just like old ways of being that have really been blocks for you and have really been holding you back, that aren't serving you. And even though it might be coming out in a really messy way, there is a purpose for it, and it is working for you. I'm just picturing all you Geminis like, oh shit's about to get wild. We're already wild to begin with. You're going to add a little bit more to that. So I feel bad for the rest of the world. Because us, it's like, we're kind of used to being in this chaotic, we're used to this chaos, but I really feel bad for the rest of y'all. Okay. So let's go week by week. By the way, I'm pulling from the Muse Tarot, if anybody's interested, because this is a really beautiful deck. I actually know the creator of this deck. She's a friend, acquaintance of mine. And then I'm also pulling from the Black Moon Astrology. I do not know the author of that one. Okay, so week by week, this was such a beautiful card. That's why I said that. First week, we've got the High Priestess. What a beautiful card. I'm getting the sense in particular that there's a deep wisdom that you're tapping into, or that is being tapped into that first week. It's just a deep, deep wisdom. It is a deep, ancient wisdom inside of you that maybe it is that Black Moon Lilith that is awakening it. It seems to be that this ancient thing, the wisdom that gets unlocked inside of you, then sort of unleashes that Black Moon Lilith energy that's like the wild. It's almost like a rewilding of yourself. Is like this howling at the moon kind of energy. Like, I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to set myself free with fury. It's a fiery kind of, powerful, very powerful energy. So that first week, there's an unlocking there. Second week, we get into 4 of emotions. Okay, we might have regressed into the second week where we're like, okay, this is too much for me. This is like, we might take a step back that first or that second week where, okay, maybe I touched a bit of that wild, ferocious, divine fury inside of me. I just touched it, and it was like, okay, I need a minute. I'm gonna need a minute to just like I need to chill out. I need to relax a little bit. So you might get a sense of regression, or it might show up as like you forgetting yourself. Like maybe you have an awakening in the first week, and then by the second week you forget all about it, and you're like on the couch Netflixing again, forgetting that you're like a magical being. I'm not speaking from experience. Okay, third week, we've got the Ace of Voices, which is traditionally the Ace of Swords. Could it be a little bit of clarity starts to come through? There, you could potentially be receiving messages of clarity, messages of truth. Just know that in the first week, like this is your sign that in that first week, or excuse me, this is the sign that in that third week that you will be receiving clear messages from Source or from the divinity within yourself that is for you, and that is a way to move through this cycle of tapping into the wild, ancient, divine wisdom inside of you and having that crazy kind of unleashing sandstorm, and then getting to a point of maybe some clarity towards the end of the month. And then we end with Temperance. And Temperance is that sort of deep meditative peace. It's feeling really balanced within. So that's a beautiful place to land. Okay, so for the Patreon, we will be pooling. I'm going to do 4. I split these now this time. I'm going to be pooling for love and relationships, which is 1 card. Health, which is just overall well-being, mental and physical, and career, and then finance. And so if you want to purchase the extended reading, the prices are going up this month. FYI, the $3 price was just an introductory price because I just started doing this, but it's been 3. This is now the 4th month that I've been doing this. And I deeply appreciate everybody that's been with me on the Patreon. You can also purchase a membership, monthly membership. The monthly membership will be staying the same, $7 a month. That will get you all 12 signs. So let's get into this is what the extended cards look like. And then if you want to actually purchase it, you can go purchase it on Patreon. So we've got the Page of Inspiration for love and relationships. We've got the 2 of Inspiration. I don't know if you can even see this. It looks so washed out. 2 of Inspiration for your overall well-being, health, physical and mental, and emotional. For career, we've got the Wheel. And then for Monies, we've got the 3 of Inspiration. Okay, my loves, thank you so much for watching this video. I deeply appreciate it. If it resonated with you, definitely comment down below. If you have certain questions that you want answered throughout the month, just let me know. Like I said, I just started doing this, so I just switched it up this month to see how this works. If this works for you, if you want to switch it up, just ask. Just let me know in the comments. Definitely like this video so that others just like you can find it. And I believe that's it. All right. You can get all of the links to my Patreon and everything else down in the description. And I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.